one. Oh no! Come on! Come on! No! He's still alive! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it. Eric coming in like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my god!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Mic check. Check 2, 1, 2. What y'all finna to do? We got one more week for Christmas for you, bars. Was it 2 more weeks until the new year, which is crazy? But was even crazier, all this Harry Potter news going on. What's going on, guys? We got checks, we got mics, we got even more checks. We got Hufflepuff Love Galactic Dragon over there, or on, I'm sorry, the Nebula over on Twitch alongside Ghost Steps. And then, of course, over with the air horn. What's up, Cindy? In the house. We also got the Nebula also over on YouTube. Becky, Potterhead Mando, Trisha. What's good, Trish? Martin. Still can't believe it. Still trying to figure out you guys' names. Lily, Lauren, Perez. Let me see who else. Amelia, Brian, Gabe, Lauren, Dylan, all with the mic checks as well. And Micah with the hello. What's good? Oh my gosh. Freya with the hi, James, was just putting rice on for dinner, says Stargazer Tiff. I'm here. Hey, what's up, Tiff? Good to see you, bud. I can hear the sound alerts better here. Okay. Good. Well, yeah, I think they only work on YouTube. I mean, YouTube, Twitch. So that's probably why. But nonetheless, bro, what is going on? It's like they knew we were having Wizarding Wednesday today because Hogwarts Legacy made an announcement today out of nowhere, showing off, letting people know what's good, that they're still killing it in the game. So we're going to talk about that. Harry Potter coming to Fortnite. Air horns again, coming from Rip Van Winkle. With the air horn. Then we got Harry Potter coming to Fortnite tomorrow. And then this news that I came across that I've been following closely regarding the Hogwarts Legacy MMO. Or technically, it's an online multiplayer RPG set in the Wizarding World. That's the correct statement. I'm just calling it Hogwarts Legacy MMO until we get a title. So, but the correct term for it is that. And we got some good news, honestly, that we're going to talk about as well. And why you should be excited, in my opinion, based off of the big moves I think they're making over at Avalanche Software. And hopefully it'll hush up all the misinformation that's going out there. I'm making a video regards to people saying Hogwarts Legacy 2 is going to be online based on this hiring and this job report. And then they're saying, no, it's not going to be online. And then they're saying it is. And I was like, it was never going to be online. These jobs postings that everybody's looking at now that it's popular to look at job postings have all been about this specific game, this online multiplayer RPG, in quotes, set in the Wizarding World. And so all this misinformation you guys are getting out there, you already know. Like, if you need your Hogwarts Legacy information from a good source, or at least an accurate source, hit your boy up with every Wizarding Wednesday. But hopefully this news and information will quell some of your concerns for the sequel and everything like that. So yeah. And the second full cast audiobook is officially out. And everybody's been loving Kit Harington as Lockhart. So yeah, a lot is going on recently. Hey, we got Perez celebrating 32 months. Patronus Squad still at work, but wanted to show some love. Oh my gosh, almost at the 3-year mark with the new badge. Let's get some of the OG members' loves on the chat. And then we got 18 months from Patronus Squad. I'm sorry. 18 months Patronus Squad from Potterhead Vando. Yep, I love you all. David M. Kelly. Oh, showing some love. Hey, gosh, you guys have been here for a long time. Most of you guys have been here for longer than 36 or 38 or 40 months. But thank you for supporting that long and continuously to support us over here at XpectoGO. So we're going to have some fun this Wednesday. This is like I think we only got 2 or 3 Wednesdays left of the year. So let's make them count. Let's show some love. Let's spread some Lumos. Let me get my Nifflers and gifts in the chat. Lumos in the chat. All of that. And I hope you guys are doing well this fine Wednesday. I hope you guys are bundled up. Hope you guys are health-wise well, mentally well, overall hyped. Finally, new badge. Hey, Martin, speaking of the 36 months, Martin with the new 3-year badge over on YouTube, showing it off, celebrating exactly 36 months. Patronus Squad. Oh my God, that's what's up. Did you see yesterday's poll question on Discord? I did not. I had to catch up on Discord today.
Come here, freeze,
Slice. Slice. Come here. Come here. Oh, speaking of 29 months, Patronus Squad coming from the Moon Lily. Wish you all very happy holidays. 29 months. Hey, let's go. Let me get my Nifflers and gifts in the chat. Loving the excitement in the chat over on YouTube, and Cindy being our DJ over on Twitch. Thanks, Cindy, for holding it down over there along with Ghost Steps, and of course, Stargazer and the Nebula. So, yeah.
Rip Van Winkle 2, play your own wizard. There is for 0 bits.
You're a wizard, Harry. But, bro, I'm not going to bury the lead. Let's get right into the information. First, we're going to cover just the overall Wizarding World news coming from Dancing. Hey, Rita. Dancing is what? Dancing is what? Oh, dancing is what? Hey, Rita. How are you doing? If you guys didn't know, Rita is an OG alongside Cindy, and so OG that the word cosign, you will find a picture of her in an old wooden dictionary. It has to be one specific dictionary, and you'll find her there. With the Gryffindor sass, like our sassy one. I'm surprised you're not wearing Ravenclaw Blue James after our comeback. Yo, speaking of Monopoly Go, shout out to Dylan, Logan, everybody. We held it down. Oh my gosh, we've been playing Monopoly Go. Parts of the community. We got like a little channel in Discord, having fun with it. I don't know how long I'll be playing it, but definitely having fun trying to unlock all the maps, all the Harry Potter maps, since it's gone on to that. So if you guys want to join in on the fun, at least for a little bit, check out Discord. So I like this so OG. Happy birthday, mod extraordinaire. Hillary, wait, today's Hillary's birthday? I'm going to send her a text. I didn't know that. Now, wait a minute. What about OG? I'm sorry. Joel is the OG when it comes to anyone in chat. Joel's a good friend from school, from my alma mater. We both went to the same school, worked summer camp where I met Sue. Joel was there. Joel Strolls was there at the very beginning when Sue and I's love was blossoming. So shout out to Joel in the chat. The OG squad. It was fun to just clear Diagon Alley. I'm trying to get to Hogwarts grounds. I think I'm like 1 or 2 boards away. So yeah, having fun over there. Again, check out Discord, link in the description below if you guys want to join in on that. So yeah, but yeah, happy birthday, Hillary. Another mod extraordinaire, another OG, local OG in the area. Got to hang out with her, celebrate a little bit of Hanukkah this past weekend. So yeah. Send her a text. That's why she was trying to get you to come out, do a thing Wednesday. That's why. Dancing. Speaking of OGs, Riley celebrated 34 months Patronus Squad. Riley, another OG and a local OG over on Twitch. Celebrated 34 months Patronus Squad. Thank you guys for all the love, man. You guys are bringing all the hype. Let's go. Let's go. I need 7 million to finish Tokyo, but should be cleared tonight, says Steffe. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for the hype train, you guys, over on Twitch. Yo. What's good, Riley? Good to see you guys. Speaking of all the yos and celebrations and all the love, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season so far, and I'm excited to talk with you guys. So without further ado, let me get yos in the chat. We'll get right into the topics. Let's talk about the Harry Potter Fortnite collab. Let's talk about, obviously, Hogwarts Legacy and the records they're setting. Let's talk about the audiobooks, and of course, even more before we get into the Hogwarts Legacy. Definitely good news coming from the MMO. So we're going to talk all about that. Oh, Anonymous with the gifted... What? Over on Twitch. Thank you. We're at level 2 hype train. What is going on? Thank you, Anonymous. Welcome to Patronus Squad. Ghost Steps, Zine Wars, Rip Van Winkle, Posh. All of you guys who just got a gift, make sure you show some love. Let me get the gifted members badge out as well. And we got yos in the chat as well. So without further ado, you guys know what it is. We're going to get right into the latest and greatest. With James.
And I'm Sue.
And we are XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All right, microphone check. Microphone. Oh, we got level 3 hype train. Thank you guys. New subscriber. Let's go. Over on Twitch. Rita with the applause. Let's go. Rip. I see you, Rip. All right, mic is checked. We're here. We're here. Check the mic. That's why do you guys think I always say mic check? Hey, Mech in the chat. What's good, Mech? Speaking of OGs. All right. So, first and foremost, for you guys who don't know, you have less than 24 hours to get this chocolate frog bling backpack or whatever. Back bling. It's specifically for Fortnite, and the way you can get it is to download and play Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm trying to sound like, never mind. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy from Epic Game Store. So, unfortunately, if you don't have a PC that's capable of running Epic and downloading the game on PC, you can't get this bling. But you can get Hogwarts Legacy on Epic for free within the next couple of hours or so. And then you play for 2 hours, I believe, of Hogwarts Legacy through the Epic Game Store, and you get this bling automatically to your account when you open up Fortnite tomorrow on December 18th. And more specifics coming from there states that Chocolate Frog Bling and the Hogwarts skins will be coming December 18th and December 20th, respectively. Respectively. And they say, remember to play Hogwarts Legacy via the Epic Game Store before the 18th to get the Chocolate Frog backpack for free. So it looks like you might be able to still get it as a like a purchasable item, in-game item. But if you want it for free, you have to get it through the Epic Game Store. So that's pretty cool. And more, again, shout out to Wizarding World Direct. More insights. They state that this year's Fortnite cabin is inspired by the 3 broomsticks, Harry Potter, and Fortnite tomorrow. And again, this is their Winter Fest thing that they do every year, they being Fortnite. And Harry Potter just happens to be the featured game alongside some of the other ones and stuff. So, I mean, Harry Potter's always been associated with Christmas, has always been associated with holidays in general. And so, whatever you celebrate around this time period, Harry Potter's usually been associated with it, especially this time of year. And so Fortnite is doing that. And you can see the similarities between the 3 broomsticks, obviously, and this cabin in Fortnite, which is again pretty cool. And I think I might try and stream it tomorrow. The kids, I think tomorrow's like the last day the kids have exams, so we might try and stream it tomorrow, either just on Twitch or on both. I'll see how I'm feeling and if it might mess with the algorithm or something like that. But we're definitely going to try it and at least see what it is. And if I have to wait till the 20th, I might do that. So make sure you're following us on various forms of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord, so you guys know what's going on with the channel, updates in regards to content coming over here from XpectoGO. But we will be trying this out for sure. And I believe the 20th is Saturday. So if not tomorrow, definitely Saturday we'll be trying this. So, and thank you for the level 3 hype train, you guys over on Twitch. You guys have killed it. I appreciate you. So, overall, what are you guys' overall thoughts with just Fortnite in general coming to, Harry Potter coming to Fortnite? I know there's not a lot of you guys in regards to Fortnite players, but is this something you guys might want to consider or try? I know it's a free game, so whatever platform you're on, you will be able to play it. My kids play it on their Switch. I'll play it sometimes either on my PC or PS5 with them specifically, but I'm not an avid player. But definitely we'll be trying just for content-wise and just to play with some of the community. Shout out to friggin' Nerds community, friends of ours, and just overall just great peeps. They do it every Friday, and so see if we can connect with some of them and try it out for sure. So I think it's good and wise for marketing collaborations in the game. Yeah, no knowledge about Fortnite at all. I don't either, but I've opened it up, tried it, signed in, did some stuff, did some battles and everything, and I'm interested to see like how the guns and the wands will mix. I doubt we'll just be using wands. I'm assuming you'll have like guns, so you just like look like a student from Harry Potter, and then you'll play the game normally just with some Harry Potter bling. So that's what I'm assuming. Not for me, says Ghost Steps. I'd rather a simple Newt and friends, says Harley. I'm not a Fortnite player. My vision is just too bad for shooters. Also, it's highly chaotic with noise, flash, and bangs. Yeah, it does get chaotic. I think it'll be weird to see Harry running around with a gun, but besides that, it should be fun. Yeah, and it seems like the skins are something like this. So obviously, this is not Harry, but if you have a character in the game, for example, try to make it as close to look like you as possible. You can rock a Gryffindor robes or Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, or Slytherin. So alongside the free bling backpack with the chocolate frog. So it looks like just something you can just wear alongside whatever other Wizarding World themed items you'll be able to get in the game. So I'm excited to try it out. Not a fan of the gameplay, haven't played in a while, but I'll check it out. Dylon, we're gonna run a match together. We got to try to do something Saturday. I think it's good and wise, yeah, for Mark. And so, like, honestly, when it comes to the marketing, again, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. Okay, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. It's a rumor. There is a rumor that Skim it will be free as a Winter Fest preset. Okay, but it's a rumor. So thank you. Mech would know. Mech joins our previously mentioned Friggin' Nerds Media over on Twitch every Friday and plays with them and stuff. So Mech will know. Mech will know. So he'll probably update us and give us all the information in Discord. So again, make sure you guys join the Discord and link in the description below. But content-wise, definitely going to try it out. Hope you guys can at least join us in watching me suck at this game and see whatever Harry Potter content we can get, especially with Hogwarts Legacy being on its tail end. As it's sunsetting and stuff in regards to content-wise. I doubt we'll get new content for Hogwarts Legacy as they move towards Hogwarts Legacy 2. The big release this year for Hogwarts Legacy was obviously the Switch 2 release. And so that's what they've been working on outside of like the summer update last year and even the mods that were dropped earlier this year. And so I think right now they're like full head of steam towards the sequel now. And so what's again collabs like this, not just in Fortnite, Monopoly Go earlier this year with was not Dunkin' Donuts, what is it, Krispy Kremes, and other things. It's cool to see just the IP thriving the way it is, and now with the audiobooks and stuff out, it's just cool to see stuff and put more eyes on this popular IP for sure. So I'm not mad at it for sure, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Cliff? What's up what's up, Sammy? Meme has now become real. True. The Harry Potter with guns meme. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Master has presented Dobby with a Glock. Yeah, it's weird. Again, it was weird, but yeah, the meme has become true. And yay, Steph with the link. Thank you, Steph. Epic Games Store. If you guys are interested, check it out. I didn't see your super chat. Let me see. I'm sorry. Let me see. Hey, Demi guys, Hades. Let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat. With $1.99 super chat, part of the Patronus Squad. What do you think of my IG message? I want to talk. So I was going to bring that up one of the last. When was it? Not this upcoming Wednesday, but the last one, because I was going to do a theories and just talk video for Wizarding Wednesday. I like it. Demigod Hades, to answer your question, I like it. I don't want to present it to the community yet, but I saved it, and I won't forget to bring it and use it for our final Wizarding Wednesday of the year. That's when we do a Q&A and just talk theories and everything concerning Hogwarts Legacy and Wizarding World overall. So, but yeah, I haven't forgotten. I did see it. It's a good one. It's a good one. Did you post it in Discord, by the way? Because that's where some of the older ones are too. Oh my gosh, I just saw someone put their picket in the Christmas tree. It was adorable. Oh, let's go. But yeah, Fortnite, Harry Potter collab. I'm excited, and it looks as if everybody is as well. And if you're not, I hope you guys consider watching us and checking it out for sure. But yeah, join Discord for more information. Thank you, Mech. Again, link in the description below. Doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. Join us. So next, real quick, the audiobooks, which I've been loving, and I still want you guys to hear Sue's take on it. It's that's why I like Sue. She just has a different perspective, which I really appreciate. And since she's a writer and like a very, very avid book reader, it's such a good take. And if she's here, I would love for you guys to hear her take. So hopefully she'll be able to get here. But regarding the audiobooks, we got some messages from the cast for the audiobooks, celebrating the upcoming, now just released, Chamber of Secrets Book 2, just released this month. If you guys didn't know, they're releasing each of the books monthly. So last month in November 4th, I believe, we got obviously the first one, Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, wherever you are in the world. And this month we got Chamber of Secrets for December. And then, of course, going into the new year, January, Prisoner of Azkaban, so forth and so on, until we get to the Deathly Hallows. I believe that's in May. April and May. So, Carmen Noah, I'm crying. Hey, Hillary, happy birthday, Hillary. Hope you're doing well. I know it's warmer than it was this weekend, but happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying the parade and stuff. Let's go. Just signed the Epic to get my copy of Hogwarts Legacy. I played on Steam primarily, but I can try to get it free. Yeah. I primarily play on PS5 and Steam. So, yeah. Be safe on the way home, Mac. Yes, heading home. See you in the future. Be safe, Mac. I love Sue's audiobook. Hey, yay. I know she'll love to hear that. Hello, everyone. Been a while since I had time to attend a live stream. What's up, Midnight Hunter? Welcome. Hugh Laurie is a great Dumbledore. Bro, yes. Shout out to Support Girl. Oh my gosh. Joe, yes. The new audiobooks are amazing, yes. Immersion. Like, that's just all I can say. It's just immersion. How go to fly? Rip! How go to flying lessons? I want to try and play the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone PS1 because I haven't played it this week. I want to try to see if I can play it Friday. So be on the lookout for that. If not, next Monday. But I did play a little bit off screen just to like progress some of the stuff, and my flying lessons haven't got better, Rip. But anyway, audiobook. So good. Everybody's been talking about it. A lot of people's been promoting it, but we're here. Excuse me. They had a promo video again coming from some of the cast, specifically the Golden Trio, the actors who play Ron, Hermione, of course, Harry, and they look so cute. But Annabella Staton, of course, who plays Hermione, not just in the audiobooks, but also plays Hermione in the up and coming TV series, Just Saying a Word and stuff. And again, like, it's so good, bro. It's so good. But everybody's talking about Kit Harington when it comes to the audiobooks and his portrayal of Gilderoy Lockhart, and they say he nails it. I haven't heard it yet. No, I have heard it, excerpts, but a lot of people have already finished it. I think Wizarding World Direct, shout out, has said they finished it, and they say he's a standout. He's one of the standouts because obviously he's a new character, so you get a lot of Gilderoy in this one because you weren't introduced to him until Chamber of Secrets. So anyway, it's amazing how perfect he is, and like staying on Kit Harington, who's known for his role in Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. He's openly said, I take on any of the roles. I'll be a background extra. I don't care. I would love to be in that. And in that pertains to the Harry Potter TV series. We have an actor who is openly, famous actor, mind you, who is openly saying they would love to be in this series. And sometimes that's not a popular opinion based off of the author and her views. But the fact that he's like, bro, sign me up. I am down. Put me in any role. I'll be a background extra. I'm like, bro, bring him on as Lockhart then. Like, seriously, like Kit Harington, hashtag Kit for Lockhart. Like, well, let's go, man. And I love that enthusiasm. Like, I love that what he would bring. Obviously, I think he would be a great Sirius. I think he's young enough to portray a 30-year-old Sirius Black. And we haven't had an announcement for casting for Sirius Black because we won't see him till third season. But I'm just saying, we know he can play Lockhart based off the audiobooks. I think he would be a great Sirius Black. But WB, Netflix, Wizarding World, get this man in the show, bro. Get this man in the show. I need to do something about the blonde curls. Yeah, they need to do something about the blonde curls for sure. But I mean, it's obviously doable. I'd love him as Lockhart, says itty bitty. Yes, I'm only at chapter 8 of Chamber of Secrets right now, but Kit's Lockhart is great so far, says Potterhead. Yeah, Kit Heart. That's a great hashtag, brother. Oh my gosh, Kit as Gilderoy would be perfection, says Steffe. For real. Lockhart, I like this actor. I thought it would be fun to see him in the series. Yeah. Happy Twirling Thursday. Brendan, what's up? Great Claw. For those of you guys who don't know, another OG in the chat, Trotter Squad. He's in Japan right now. We were talking over at Friggin' Nerds Media in chat, and he's coming to us from the future, and so he's over there in Japan. What are you guys, like 14 hours ahead of us or whatever? But yeah. What's up, Claw? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well Thursday. Hope you had a great Wizarding Wednesday already. He could be both Sirius and Lockhart. No, don't do that. He has to play one. He has to do one. He would be a great Lockhart in the books, in the audiobooks, which he already is, and then in the series, have him as Sirius. Because he's going to like be out of the picture after Chamber of Secrets, and then immediately comes as Sirius Black in the next book season for Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, you can't do that. Japan is lovely. Love to hear it. Yep, 14 hours. Let's go. I'd love Kitten anything, honestly. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Agreed, Joe. Agreed. Oh, wow, Japan on my bucket list. Enjoy the trip. Yeah, enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy. Bring me a chocolate frog or something. I'll send you some money. Bring me a chocolate frog from over there. This would be a pick for a series. Yeah, a lot of people had him picked for a Sirius Black when the TV show was announced. Him for Sirius, of course, Adam Driver for Snape and stuff. So yeah, he would be a great pick for Sirius. But overall, again, just talking about the audiobooks, a lot of people have loved it. We got a review, honestly, from Wizarding World Direct, who says we've made it to the end. We're lucky enough to have Mark Addy, who voices Hagrid in the audiobooks, introduce us to an exclusive excerpt from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Spoiler, ridiculous. I absolutely loved the Banshee and the different sounds. Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets is out now on Audible books. So, yeah, it's... yeah, so that's what you guys can look forward to when you finish Chamber of Secrets before Prisoner of Azkaban comes out. So I'm excited, bro. Like, this is, and again, the Harry Potter IP being associated with the holidays. Just like we have Winter Fest and Fortnite with Harry Potter collab, and now we have the audiobooks coming out around the holidays. It's just a perfect match, and being able to play Hogwarts Legacy for free on Epic Games, like, it's like, it should be like this all the time. Mark Addy's portrayal as Hagrid is perfect. Yeah, he sounds just like Robbie. Did you know about making sure to select high quality downloads in your audiobook settings? I did not know that, but now I do. We get Harley dropping in facts. If you're downloading your audiobooks, make sure you select high quality downloads in your settings. But yeah, only if you have room. That is true. It's a huge file. That is very true. But I didn't know anything about that. Kins was told that every night he goes to sleep listening to Stephen Fry's audiobook. Yeah, it's an interview in Variety, recent one. He just talks about how much he loves the IP, like just how much he loves it. And so yeah, check him out, bro. Check him out. Kid is awesome. Kid is awesome. And WB, Netflix, Wizarding World, get this dude. Get this dude in the series. He is openly saying he wants to join it. Get this dude in the series, bro. Like, don't even wait. Just get him in the series. So, I'm excited to play Hogwarts Legacy 2. So, Christian, me too. I think we still got like 2 more years, the earliest. But yeah, me too. Staying in Choji, not downtown Tokyo, but outer area. Nice. Margot Robbie is also a huge Harry Potter fan. Yeah, during the promotional for Barbie, Margot Robbie was saying how much she loves the Harry Potter IP and how she had been playing Hogwarts Legacy. So, yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough. Speaking of 12, whoa! Martin with the 20 gifted Membies over on YouTube. We got 20 new members over on YouTube. Welcome to Patronus Squad, you guys. On top of the 5 anonymous gifted subs we got on Twitch, we got 25 new members of Patronus Squad today during this stream. Thank you guys so much. Let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, gifts and niffler emotes everywhere. Present emotes. I don't care. Get them all in there. Thank you for spreading that Lumos in there. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Martin. And if you just got one, or this earlier from Anonymous over on Twitch, or the 20 today, just right now from Martin, welcome to Patronus Squad, obviously, but also you now have access to emotes, man, during our streams, during every Wizarding Wednesday. And we got a couple more streams coming up for you guys before the end of the year. But yeah, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the exclusive content. And if you guys plan on keeping the subscriptions or the memberships, be sure to connect your YouTube or Twitch subs or members to Discord. You have access to our secret Discord channel there, and we have a lot of fun. So thank you guys. Speaking of a lot of fun, we got friggin' nerds Mario in the chat. What's up, Mario? We just talking about you, bro. We just talking about Fortnite and everything. So hope you doing well. Have you guys left yet? Friggin' nerd Mario and crew, our friendos, they're on their way on a cruise for the holidays and gonna have some fun with family and friends. So shout out to them. Safe travels and even better time. Good to see you in the chat. If you guys aren't already, be sure to follow them over on YouTube and follow Friggin' Nerd Gaming. Friggin' Nerd Mario over on Twitch and Friggin' Nerd Gaming on YouTube, especially if you're excited about 007 First Light and other gaming content. But what's good, Mario? But lastly, before we get into the Harry Potter Wizarding World, Hogwarts Legacy, quote-unquote online multiplayer RPG, we got to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Celebrating. Whoa, 7 stream streak. Let's go. Love to see it. James is a Hufflepuff and Sue's a Gryffindor. Yes. Nikki, yes, I am a Hufflepuff. That's why I try to represent the house, whether it's a yellow hoodie or Hufflepuff memorabilia that I have a ton of. And then my wife, Sue, the better half of XpectoGO, she's a Gryffindor. And my Patronus is a Thestral, and her Patronus is a Ginger Cat. So, yeah, a little bit about us. You know, representing in the house as Rita represent. Yeah, just throw your Hogwarts houses in the chat right now. Hogwarts houses in the chat. Let me see. Brendan celebrated 39 months for Patronus Squad. 3 years. Expecto man is the hype. Hashtag MMR dance. Get off me. The sound alerts are working, Claus. So that is a thing over there. Claus celebrated good gracious, 38 months. I gotta get that OG badge up there right now. Oh my gosh. Gracious. There's a lot of Ravenclaws in the chat. It's like nothing but Slytherins over on Twitch. Okay, Ghost Step's breaking up that with the Ravenclaws. Let me see. James, I have a car menorah. Hope you and the kids can still make it out of the town center. We're going to try. By the time we get done and try to get out there, I'm going to text you to see where you guys are at. At least try to end up in the town center part. But yeah. I'm so glad you got it, though. And again, happy birthday, Hill. Hey! Steph H is coming in. 40 months Patronus Squad. And just got the Gryffindor badge. Like, you already know. And then we got Samantha celebrating 35 months. Oh, so close to get the new badge. You're the best, James. Patronus Squad? Nah, you guys are the best. We come out in force randomly and often uncoordinated, says Joe, talking about the Ravenclaws. But yeah, there's a lot of Ravenclaws. I see a lot of Gryffindors too now coming in. Hufflepuffs. Where we at, Hufflepuffs? We slacking today a little bit. Where we at? Death Puff. Serving Lord, James Ward, checking in. Whatever. That was never a thing, Harley. That was never a thing. Never a thing. Never. 6 months before I hit 4 years. That's crazy, Steffi. That's crazy. But speaking of crazy, chat, bro, did you hear? Not slacking, was busy being helping others. That is true. Hey, look, Cindy, I'll take that. Hufflepuffs were slacking. We're busy doing other things, i.e. helping other people. Evil Poppy just, all right, here we go. I'll post pics in the Discord later. Okay. But, bro, Hogwarts Legacy, celebrating 40 million units sold, bro. 40 million units sold. I had made a tweet earlier, kind of just like, I was so happy, and I just remember, because we just got done with the Game Awards, for example, right? We just got done with the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley, and I remember, like, how upset I was. Let me open. I remember how upset I was that it wasn't there. And I made a post kind of just acknowledging, like, how pissed off I was. And that's also a reason why I haven't co-streamed the Game Awards, because of just the negligence from the gaming community, at least the journalist side. So I posted no recognition from journalists, no recognition from Game Awards, all recognition from the players, best community. Congrats on 40 million. Was not expecting this post to blow up because we got like 121 likes. But a lot of people felt like this, which is cool. And it doesn't matter who you cater to. You always have to make sure. I'm sorry. It does matter who you cater to. You just make sure when you're creating something, me when I'm making content, or any other person creative who's making an art piece or work of art or video game or marketing, you need to make sure you cater to the audience that you're making this for, the people who are going to be purchasing your product, or at least experiencing and interacting with your product. And this game wasn't made for journalists. This game wasn't made for awards season. This game was made for us. And you saw it with each and every individual that I was able to talk to, who did an interview, who was online, and you saw it in the product they put out, which was Hogwarts Legacy. And they did get nominated for an Emmy, which was hyped. But in regards to the gaming sector, in regards to award season, they really weren't nominated for anything. And we just had the Game Awards last Thursday, like a week ago. And so I just felt compelled to just say, hey, like, this is what matters. Like, this number right here is the thing that matters. The people who have came out, despite all the stuff that was going on around that time period. You guys remember all the threats, all the just overall negativity that anybody who showed any positivity towards this game got. The fact that it's still standing, it sold 40 million units. It was number 3 all time for PS5 in its 5 years infancy. Number 3 selling game for most played game for single player on the PS5. Number 3 behind Valhalla and God of War. And this is not even a PS5 exclusive. This is not even a PS5 exclusive. And it's number 3 all time for single player games played. It's like this game just keeps showing that, honestly, Avalanche Software didn't capture lightning in the bottle. They didn't. This was something they knew was a possibility, hoped it would happen based off the efforts and their passion for the project, and they understood the assignment. Like, they understood the assignment. And again, shout out to Avalanche Software. Shout out to John Blackburn, like studio head over at Avalanche Software. Obviously, Alan 2, game director. On down, Eric Martin, marketing manager. To Chandler Wood, who just announced his leaving as community manager. From Boston to Ben to, I can just start naming names. Everybody associated with this, and even WB Games. There was a lot of collaborations and help from other studios. I think Unbroken Studios was one of them as well. Unbroken Studios is the studio that brought us Quidditch Champions. I know they were they were helpers. There was a lot of collaborations and help from everywhere. So anybody who helped with this game, whose name would end up in the credits, even from the QAs to the devs to the marketing, to everybody, the publishing, congratulations on this. This is huge. And as I said in Discord, this is value if I'm Netflix. Like, I know they said it didn't have no value in regards to the WB Games division, but 40 million is nothing to sniff at. And the fact that, like, it's still doing numbers like this, can you imagine the hype and excitement people have for the sequel? Whether it's good or not, obviously we anticipate it being great. But the overall excitement, enthusiasm, and hype for the second one. How can you look at WB Games? Just looking at Hogwarts Legacy. Just looking at Avalanche Software. How can you not look at it and be like, bro, we got something here. We got something here. So, again, it does me proud as a person who, like, just hung their hat on this game. Not because, like, you know, as a content creator, I was hoping to be successful so I can grow. No, like, we wanted this game. We've wanted this game. I've cried playing this game. Like, I've shared emotions and stories, personal to me, with my audience because of the impact of this game. It's something I've always wanted since reading the books, since listening to books, since watching the movies, since going to the stores, since going to Universal. This has impacted me. And so I am proud to be a player of this game. I am proud to be a content creator covering this game. I am proud to be associated with this game and associated with the people who have put together this game and who have given the world this beautiful game. Yes, it has its flaws. Yes, it's not perfect. But good golly, this is a Wizarding World game. And this is something we all wanted. And to see this is like the blueprint now, this is only the first step. And knowing what they can do with the future installments, bro, like, how can you not get so enthusiastic and hyped about this? So, yeah, bro, shout out to Avalanche, shout out to everybody involved. And, bro, I'm so excited. 40 million. Now, my question is, I don't know if the new Epic Games release with the free copy has anything to do with it as well, because when you go into Epic Games, it does count as a purchase. It's just 0 on your receipt or whatever. So I don't know if the Epic Games store and Fortnite skins kind of like open that up. I don't think it's done too much to it, like maybe no more than like 100,000, 200,000, if that. But I mean, it was already over, what, 34, 35 units sold at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. So, 40, bro. That's crazy. Which means they got another, they possibly got another 5 to 6 million units sold courtesy of the Nintendo Switch 2. Which wouldn't be a surprise. They had huge sales on the Switch. So Switch 2 version, getting that up there. I got a hair on my glasses. I'm interested to see. Hope we get numbers how well it sold on the Switch 2 for sure. Let me see. I heard WB is thinking of rejecting Paramount's offer, and that's been all over the news cycle today, Micah. In regards to, where is this hair coming from? Oh, it's coming from my hair. I thought it was my glasses. But yeah. Welcome back, Lauren. Nemesis system was awesome. Joe, could you imagine Nemesis system in Hogwarts Legacy? Like, everybody's been wanting this thing back. Can you imagine? If they bring the Nemesis system Hogwarts Legacy 2, it's going to go nuts. Yeah, Becky. Yeah. The game continues to mean something to me, too. Seeing my loved ones and my original character means so much, says the Nebula. Sweet, I'll get started on the cheese. I agree, James. I don't think Hogwarts Legacy 2 is that far off. The castle and outskirts is already built. Maybe just creating Diagon Alley, the Ministry, maybe for the sequel. Well, I agree. But the thing is, I know... personnel wise, I know they were heavily working on the Switch 2 release, which was only like 6 months ago. I know they were heavily working on that. I know they were heavily working on the mods, because when they reached out to me, Curse Forge reached out to me back in October of 2024, asking if I wanted to work with them before it released in January. I mean, Avalanche Software has been busy, bro. And they were working on the DLC, which was eventually canceled at the beginning of the year as well. So I'm just saying, I know it's been 3 years and you're like, where is the sequel? But it's not like they haven't been doing anything. They being Avalanche Software. And I went through this timeline, very often. And I'll like state it for you quickly. Like 2023. February 2023, they released Hogwarts Legacy for the first time. PC, PS5, Xbox Series. April 2023, we get it on backwards on the old gen consoles. PS4, Xbox One. November 2023, we get it on the Switch. June 2024, we get the summer update. October 2024, they reach out to content creators and mods and modders getting ready for the mod update. January 2025, they released the mod update for Hogwarts Legacy. While also during this time period, working on and up to June 2025, the Hogwarts Legacy 2 port, Hogwarts Legacy Nintendo Switch 2 port. And that was 6 months ago. So they've been busy. I'm just saying, a portion of the team has been working on all of that. While probably a small team, maybe working out concept art, storyboarding, laying out what they want to do timeline wise. The producers probably like organizing the teams and stuff. Like, there's a lot that's going into it. We know they were hiring people as well. I know they're still hiring. I know they're hiring a community manager and other positions for the game, for the sequel. Not just for the other game that we're going to talk about, but for the sequel as well. So, they haven't been doing nothing, which is why I had stated before in previous Wizarding Wednesdays, this game might come out later than what a lot of people expect. That's all I'm saying. Which is crazy because in 2 months, it'll be 3 years since the release of the game. Which is crazy. Yeah, the fans built this game. That's all I could do from multiple sources. A well-deserved game takes time. I want Avalanche plenty of time to cook. Yeah, for sure. And we haven't even talked about the elephant in the room, which is this merger with Netflix. What's that going to do with production and development? Obviously they're going to go on business as usual until everything gets finalized, but that's going to take time in regards to finalization of this merger, or at least this buyout from Netflix. I know it took like a while for Microsoft to buy like Activision, for example. So, and I know it took a while when, Discovery bought Warner Brothers. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute. So, yeah, a lot of uncertainties, but overall, just this excitement, and just couldn't be more prouder for the team, and I hope you guys join me in celebrating this dub. If government steps in, might not be Netflix. Yeah, it might not be. James Fooker. Joe. No. I gotta send it. A well-developed game takes time. Yep. You should apply for the community manager role. Have Chandler be as a reference. That's the thing. Like, I was telling Joe earlier, because he was asking me about it, and I was like, because I had to update my resume. I had to update my resume and overall references and stuff, because the old stuff I have doesn't really apply to what this position is. So I had to reach out to a bunch of people who I've worked with from WB in the past as references, and from Niantic, and from Bethesda, and from other people who could be a good reference in regards to my ability to possibly play a community manager role. But I sent it in late and stuff, which is why it's been like chilling. But I'm going to reach out and see if I can still just like, hey, if you guys are still looking, whatever. Like, I know they closed it, but if you're still sifting through resumes, I was like, I send mine in. Because I just got it updated like a week or two before Thanksgiving. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you. Shout out to Lynette. Shout out to so many other people, but I'll just say Lynette, who hit me up on LinkedIn and was like, James, apply. I didn't even know it was on the thing. You're like, James, go apply, James. Like, so shout out to Wizard PhD. OG, Wizards Unite crew. She's killing it. Always worth a try. Oh yeah, for sure. You never, half of the, what is it, Michael Scott? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So yeah, always. I think we will not get Hogwarts Legacy 2 before 2032. Whoa! I don't think it's going to be that far off. That's like almost 10 years. Yeah, it's always worth it. You'd be awesome in the role. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll use you guys as a reference as well. I was like, look at my chat on December 18th, or December 17th, 2024 at approximately 5:40 Eastern. Those are my references right there. Not gonna lie, James. Your offer could just be, hey, Ava, you hit me up for this, that, the other thing, the other day. How about Oh my gosh. It's somebody could go that route, but I mean, there's a lot of nuance. That goes into it. But I have worked with WB for a while, just in the Wizarding World stuff, and they've even hit me up. Like, I've gotten free game keys, just because I know the people who are like promoting and stuff over at other games. So a couple of WB game titles. Hopefully I might get a free copy for like the Lego Batman or something, because of my connections over there. And what was really cool, and like something you don't know is a big deal, is the references. Like, you never know who's asking about you. You never know who's finding you. And I'm still discovering that when it comes to you guys, like this chat. I'll get DMs, long time Long time viewer, never popped in the chat, but always just want to say, like, hey, appreciate what you and Sue do or whatever, and, you know, thanks for the positivity, and people reaching out, like, asking, like, hey, do you do this or that, because they kind of, like, sense it and stuff. They're like, I was like, yeah, I do this and that. They're like, oh my gosh, like, and so, like, even, like, DMs from Demi guys, like, about story stuff and everything, and, like, sharing theories and stuff. And so, like, you never know who's watching, you never know who's paying attention. And I've said this before, especially during the hype for Hogwarts Legacy, you never know who's in chat, you never know who's lurking, you never know who's watching. And your words, your thoughts, what you guys say matters, because they pay attention. They be in Avalanche Software or IO Interactive, who's making the 007 game that I'm covering, or any of the other games. Like, your voices matter. They pay attention. Just make sure it's not all negative. Make sure it's, you know, productive when you're sharing your thoughts, you know, good or bad. And so finding out, especially when I was offered to host the game gameplay showcase, Eric had asked somebody who I had worked with before on another game and asked, like, hey, how is this person? Are they good at keeping secrets? Are they good at this? Do they represent the company well? Do you think, like, you know, they'd be cool, whatever? And, like, Eric told me when they first picked me up for the gameplay showcase, he was like, no, not when he picked me up. When we did, like, our second Zoom call, I was like, how did you, like, find out? He's like, we hit some people up. I know some people who's worked with you before, got some references, and then obviously Chandler had been watching our Whizzing Wednesdays. So they knew, like, I'm good live. Like, they knew we would be good live. And so, long story short, you just never know who's watching, because that could be a reference for something bigger that you didn't even expect. Because nobody expected a gameplay showcase, let alone me. I'm one of the smaller Hogwarts Legacy content creators. And they're like, yeah, can you do the first one? And then Ben, and then Lynette, and then inviting everybody that they did to the thing. Like, come on. Like, so you never know who's watching. And this has always been a place to just share my excitement and hype and enthusiasm, but overall thoughts for the Wizarding world, whether going back to Wizards Unite with the Night Bus, all the way up to Puzzles and Spells with the Ginger Studs and the Amelias, to Magic Awakened, to our team tournaments, to Quidditch Champions, and now Hogwarts Legacy 2 or MMO, and even Harry Potter Fortnite, you know, possibly this weekend. So this has always just been a safe place just to talk all things Wizarding World. And again, you never know who's watching, but apparently enough people are watching. And so if they're a dev, if they're a publisher, if they're a fan, if they're just an overall person who's into the fandom, just want to say welcome. And I love this. I love this. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Thank you, Corvus. Thank you. Spread the Lumos one person, one community at a time. Well said, Cindy. And you never know what people are going through. Always kind. Yeah. That's a big one, too. That's why I always end the stream. Spread Lumos wherever you are in the world, because you never know who needs it. I'm not saying you have to go out and, like, do it, because some days you just might not have it. But people in your proximity, you know, if you are able to do it, if you have it, spread it. If you don't have it that day, because they might just be sucking, don't worry about it. But if you're like got the juices flowing, full of positivity and hope, and just things are going well, be sure to share it, because you never know. You never know. Speaking of never know, I never know who's watching, because I've got sent so many controllers, and one of them that I'm about to show you guys before we get into the MMO for Hogwarts Legacy is quite possibly one of my favorite controllers of 2025. At least that I've reviewed. Obviously, I have not reviewed every single controller that has dropped in 2025, but this has been one of my favorite ones of the year, and I'm excited to show it with you guys. We featured it for the first time last week, dropped the full review Sunday as a short on the channel, and we're back with Mojang Rainbow 3 gaming controller from Mojang, and it's gorgeous. So we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna get into why you guys should be excited and why there's good news coming out of the Hogwarts Legacy MMO, Wizarding World MMO, whatever you want to call it. So get your clutches and yos ready. Let's do this. Oh my God. This is by far the best looking controller of 2025. This being the Rainbow 3 Elite gaming controller from Mojang, the sponsor of today's video. The Mojang, or Big Big One Rainbow 3, is Mojang's elite competitive multi-platform gaming controller, compatible for PC, Android, iOS, Switch, and the newly released Switch 2 console, all thanks to its tri-mode connectivity feature utilizing wired, Bluetooth, and even near link. But what impressed me after a month of testing the Rainbow 3 wasn't just how gorgeous of a controller it is, we'll get to that later, but how much of an elite controller it actually is. The Mojang Rainbow 3 is maxed out, offering esports performance, showcasing both elite style and elite performance with features like 16 mechanical micro switch buttons with 2 times the buttons as other controllers for a fully customizable and elite control. Clutch. 2 exclusive capacitive joysticks for zero drifting and low latency control. Clutch. 2 Hall effect and micro switch triggers for linear and instant trigger controls. Clutch. A mechanical micro switch D-pad offering precision and durability. Clutch. And a 1000 milliamp battery offering non-stop gaming and a myriad of other features. Clutch. But what drew me to the Mojang Rainbow 3 was that fully covered RGB lighting. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. This is the best looking controller of 2025. It's downright gorgeous and captivating to look at, living up to its rainbow name. Mojang contributes its stunning RGB look to its Aurora lighting system, featuring 14 independent and atmospheric RGB lights, with, thanks to the Mojang app, has a ton of lighting customizations, giving the Rainbow 3 a stunning and exclusive look unlike anything on the market. Honestly, the Mojang Rainbow 3 gaming controller offers you, the player, the best of both worlds. Elite performance and elite style, something I haven't said reviewing gaming controllers in 2025. Plus, you get the top of the line style and performance on mobile, PC, Switch, and Switch 2. This controller is so good. But enough of what I think. What about you? Is the Mojang Rainbow 3 gaming controller something you'd be interested in? Comment below your thoughts, and while you're down there, click the link in the description if you're interested in supporting the channel by purchasing your very own Rainbow 3 controller for the holidays. The Mojang Rainbow 3 Elite gaming controller, the best looking controller of 2025, and thanks to Mojang for sponsoring today's video. Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. All right, let me go big screen right quick. But yeah, this is the controller. The lights are on, so you can't really see the LEDs, but good size. I would say it's like a Xbox controller size wise. Good grips on the side. And like, obviously it's pretty, but I was just surprised performance wise, like how well it is. Obviously it's not perfect. It's not as fast wireless as like a GameSir, which is why I told Corvus in the chat. I said if you want performance, GameSir is like a little bit better overall, and I trust their stuff. But Mojang's been in the game for a long time. They were called Big Big One, and they've made some amazing controllers. And not enough people talk about their brand of stuff because it's very third party. But bro, it's such a good control. It's so good. It's gorgeous. It's like the best of both worlds, bro. because GameStar doesn't have like the RGB stuff. So like you get their RGB stuff and like GameStar performance and stuff. So check it out. Check out the video, the short on the channel, and I have the link if you're thinking about getting it, whether for the holidays or even when tax returns. Check it out. It's a great way to support the channel. So anyway, battery is good too. Battery is good. It is small. That's why I like it. It is small. It's not that small. That's why I say it feels like an Xbox controller. It's not as like wide, but yeah. Anyway, so for those of you guys who don't know, there's been a lot of chatter online regarding Hogwarts Legacy. What's up, Rick?
Rip Van Winkle hip-hop for 0 bits.
Let me see. There's been a lot of chatter online, at least from like the blogs and stuff. And it pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off because people are saying, people being journalists and like content creators and just the gaming world overall, they want to talk about Hogwarts Legacy 2 because they know Hogwarts Legacy is like the most hyped game and they know everybody wants more of it. They can't wait for the sequel. They know that. So they're talking about Hogwarts Legacy 2. They're looking at Hogwarts Legacy 2. They're trying to find stuff, and particularly they're using these job postings and stating that it's going to be this or it's going to be online. Stuff like this. I just put in Hogwarts Legacy 2 multiplayer. Gaming Bible. Hogwarts Legacy 2 teases major change nobody wants. That is strictly untrue. That is directly untrue. This was a month ago. If I just go news. Let's go news. Hogwarts Legacy 2 first details potentially leaked multiplayer live service and more. Comicbook.com. That is a lie. This was in June, but that is a lie. I read this one. Game Screen Rant. Hogwarts Legacy 2 leaks reveal a very different sequel. This is also back in June. That is a lie. Notebook. I don't know who this is. Leak. Hogwarts Legacy reportedly receiving a true sequel. And it will include multiplayer. This was 3 weeks ago. Hogwarts Legacy 2 fans can breathe easy. It might be the solo RPG you all want. Why should we breathe easily? It was never going to be a multiplayer game. This was 3 weeks ago. The future of Hogwarts Legacy will multiplayer reshape the game forever. Leak inside. Hogwarts Legacy multiplayer spinoff divides Harry Potter games. At least this is true. Hogwarts Legacy 2 could divide fans with supposed major change. A month ago. This is from Comic Book. This is from MSN. Hogwarts Legacy Studio working on online multiplayer RPG. At least the pros got this right. So what's sickening to me is, first, all of them are just about wrong except MSN, right? And the people that say something about the spinoff. Gaming Bible right here. Let's be real. Live service Hogwarts Legacy would be amazing. It was never going to be a live service. So they're all going off of a job posting that was announced back in March. And this is from Avalanche Software themselves. What's funny is these cats reference the job posting, but don't know this little part. Calling all witches and wizards across the globe, Avalanche is looking for the new wave of talent to build multiple games. Multiple games. And what's so infuriating is people are watching videos about people covering these headlines on YouTube. And it's wrong. Now, let's say the content creators and people making the videos getting thousands of views don't know about this initial post? Well, that's why you watch Wizarding Wednesdays every Wednesday 4:30 over here at XpectoGO. So you know where the information is actually coming from. And you know exactly what's happening when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy and everything Avalanche Software. But anyway, those job postings that talk about online, that talk about multiplayer, that talk about live service, is in reference to another game. Because again, multiple games, people. Multiple games. They leave that out here because that's not sexy. But this is straight from the source. They're hiring for multiple games. And so, yeah. Exactly. Tune into our stream for accurate information. Always check your sources, kids. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. Proper Wizarding World content. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, but so they're scaring people because live service is automatically the devil. Especially after what happened with High Guard during Game Awards. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. If you don't know, you don't know. But anyway, so those job postings for online, we've covered it in a video. We've covered it in 3 videos. I have a section on the channel for Hogwarts Legacy online multiplayer RPG because that's the official type of game they're making. And so, again, I just want to get that out of the way. But concerning that specific game, I think we have good news because again, they've been hiring, at least started hiring since March, and these positions have like grown. It went from 5 to 8, all the way up, I believe, from 11 to even 16. Now, a couple of them were for the sequel, but the online jobs specifically, they were for the online multiplayer RPG type of game based in the Wizarding World that Avalanche Software is also, keep in mind, also developing in early stages. And I was the first one to reveal, at least on the internet and on YouTube, the game director. And the game director is actually right here. Jared Burbach, who says under the post, "Come work with me. We're brewing up something awesome." And Jared Burbach, who changed his obviously Twitter profile to game director. Now, if you guys don't know, game director is the same position Alan 2, game director for Hogwarts Legacy. So why would the sequel, going back to these stupid articles, why would the sequel have 2 game directors? It wouldn't, because you have 2 game directors because you have 2 different games so far that we know of. Come on, people, follow along, pay attention, check your sources. Anyway, so this is the game director at WB Games. He previously worked at Riot, previously worked at Bungie, and he was formerly a game director for Wild Rift, which is a portion of League of Legends. So he's running the show. He's running everything. He's running the hiring. And that's, I think, where the good news comes from when it comes to this. Because, again, going back, they'd been working on this since March. And I'm surprised, I think, based off who they have, and I'm going to show you guys who they've hired so far. They have 4 that they've announced. We're getting a picture of what this game could be. And I'm excited, bro. I am excited. And I think you guys should be as well, especially if you enjoy MMO-ish type games. Now, there's a caveat, because some of this experience kind of points to another type of game, which I don't think I'd be as excited about. I'll explain. So I'm going to bring up one of the first. Let's start with the older ones. So we got Jared Burbach. Who I talked about earlier. This is his LinkedIn profile. Game director at WB Games on a new title. So do you think the RPG Online will be the game that keeps updated with the TV show? I don't think it's associated necessarily with the TV show. I just think it's something that is going to be online that could have updates to celebrate, like a mobile game, you know, like a Fortnite with Winter Fest. Assassin's Creed is doing it now for the holiday season. So I got like a Santa Claus hat. They're doing like every day, like an advent calendar type thing. So you can check under a tree at your hideout, and Ubisoft sends you a gift in game. But I don't think any of those updates would be associated with the TV show, because they already said the sequel is going to be tied to the TV show narratively. So I don't think this game is going to be. They could if they wanted to, but I don't think it will. So yeah, Jared Burbach, game director over at Avalanche Software, for the new title that they're working on. And over here we have his previous works. We got Riot Games over here as game director, working on League of Legends Wild Rift. Keep League of Legends in the back of your mind. But he also worked at Bungie, which is clutch, working on Destiny 2 as producer role. So he managed finances, he managed the different teams and stuff from a producer role. And overall, he was there at the early development, specifically for Destiny 2 expansion Forspoken. That's another game. Forsaken. So again, keep Destiny and League of Legends in the back of your mind, okay? Just keep that in the back of your mind. Hey, thanks for the sub, Shadow Max, by the way. Every time I join the Discord, it says the link is invalid. Let me see. Hey, Paris, thanks for the link. Use the link in the chat right there. Narrative elements, which could be anything. Yeah, maybe Harry uses 5th year's sock to free dive. Oh, I've gone through so many versions of that. I'm just going to make a series out of like how it could connect, Joe. But yeah, so this is the game director, all right? This is who I'm excited about. I'll save him. I'll save him. So the first official one that he hired, that I know he posted about, again, this is on LinkedIn, is Gavin Irby, design director. Design director. Does that ring a bell, anybody? It should, because that was the job right here. That was the job right here, people. That was the job right here. So this was the first one he filled. Again, check your sources, or just watch Wizzy Wednesdays every Wednesday at 4:30 Eastern here or XpectoGO.
Shadow,
because we're going to lay it out to you. We're going to connect the dots for you. So anyway, this was the first position, at least announced, from Jared Burbach, game director, on this untitled online multiplayer RPG. So we got a game director. We already have a game director, but now we have a design director. And that's huge. That is huge, because they're going to be overseeing the design elements of this game and making sure, from the levels to the maps to the characters, even to the narrative, all of that creatively, design-wise, meshes together. That's his job. He's overseeing all the design teams. This is what he's going to be doing. All right? Homework assignment. You ain't even got to worry about homework, because I got you. So if you go and look at his history, he worked at Netflix. He worked at Netflix. Now, again, this was his first one. This was back during this summer, all right? But he worked at Netflix as a design director, and at Blizzard as a design lead working on World of Warcraft, all right? Again, League of Legends, Destiny, World of Warcraft. Those are the 3 games that the workers or the devs or the game directors, that's where their experience is coming from, is possibly going to be applied to this game, all right? We'll keep going. If you go down, another Bungie guy who worked on King's Fall, Wrath of the Machine, and Leviathan, okay? Red War, but also Destiny 2, just like Jared Burbach. So we got another Destiny reference now, but also World of Warcraft reference right here. Let me see. Hello, Master Chris. What's up, Chris Clutch? Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope your holidays are going well. Hope yours is too. What's up? Who is it? Damien Screams. What's good? Time check. Thanks for the time check. We might be running over a little bit, Star User, but thanks for the time check. Fact check courtesy of Wizarding Wednesdays, where I expect to go tune in every show every Wednesday. Exactly. So again, Destiny, 2 people who came from Destiny 2, from Bungie, that's no slouch, who are in director roles, and one of those directors are coming from League of Legends and the other one from World of Warcraft. All right? So, and from Netflix. I don't know. I doubt that has anything, but it's just, I just found it was funny. Netflix with the little bit charm. You can't see me. So, next is, get off me. Next, we have Jordan Anton.
XpectoGO.
Thank you, Rip. Get off me. Next, we have Jordan Anton, who's going to be game design, product management, and monetization. I know that's a bad word for everybody, monetization, but you need it in these live service online games. It's a continuous stream of revenue. It's going to happen. Get over it, all right? As long as the game's good. Obviously, people will spend plenty of money with Fortnite, and it's a free game. If you enjoy the game, you're going to spend money on it. So anyway, but he's leading game design. He's doing game design, product management, and monetization, announcing he's joining the team. This was 3 months ago. And going to his experience, founder, consulting game designer, a lot of design stuff, Treehouse Games a year, also as designer, senior designer, but another person from Riot, just like Jared Burbach, game director. And he was a game design manager, senior game design manager for Valorant. So now we have Destiny 2, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, and Valorant in regards to experience from those games that could be applied to this MMO online multiplayer RPG game. So again, this was back in March where these cats were looking for these jobs, these cats being Avalanche Software, and they're filling them up. They're filling up, and they're still hiring, by the way. They're still hiring. All right. So after Jordan, this is the more recent one. His name is Travis Day, and he's executive producer. This is a big role, and again, if you remember correctly, this was also on the list. This is not about Hogwarts Legacy 2, Gaming Bible, Game Rant, comicbook.com. This is not about Hogwarts Legacy 2. This is about the online multiplayer RPG Untitled game, also coming from Avalanche Software, comicbook.com. Anyway, so we see they filled that position, saying, thrilled to announce new chapter in my career, marks the first day. So this was 2 months ago. And his experience. Hey, Riot Games again, but also Blizzard for World of Warcraft again. So these are the 4 games we're drawing experience from. Got the great John. So, bro, like, this is so cool because, like, we're seeing this game come to fruition. We're seeing these huge positions. Executive producer is no slouch. If you guys didn't know, executive producer kind of just handles everything. Running the teams, they're the person kind of communicates between the teams, the game director, even the studio head, to the publishers, to marketing. Like, they're a big deal. They are a big deal. And to have this already like locked in early, on top of the game director, on top of the design director, and on top of the person I'm most excited about. And that is Colin. His name is Colin Volrath, I believe. And he's the lead world designer. I gotta show you. Okay, so I gotta show you guys what he's done. I gotta show you guys what he's done. There's a game. I don't even know if you guys know about it. Some of you guys might. Some of our nerds in the chat might know about it. There's a game. Let me go to his art station. Let me go copy. Just look. Okay. He's the lead world designer, right? He's designing the world, the maps, the levels, all of that. Look at these freaking locations. If this is not Hogwarts, if this isn't the Scottish Highlands, I don't know what is. He designed all of this. He's the lead world design. Imagine I'm playing with Joe, Cindy, Stargazer Tim, Hillary, Demiguise, Micah, Chris Clutch, Dylon, Martin. We're all running on these type of maps, playing around, having fun. Look at this. This is an MMO, by the way. This screams Scottish Highlands. Exactly. This is the lead world designer. This is who's going to be creating the world. Looks a lot like Hogwarts Legacy. I know. And this game is called Legacy. It's funny it has Legacy in the title, but it's called Legacy Steel and Sorcery. I'll show you the game. I'll show you the game. This game looks sick too. I think it came out earlier this year. They did the betas and stuff for it last year. This is the guy oh my gosh, I'm most excited about. And he worked on World of Warcraft. He was working at Blizzard for like 14 years. I'll do it in slow motion. Just look. Let me see. Speed. Playback speed. There we go. Like, okay, that's a troll. Like, this looks like this could be Hogwarts ground. This could be an abandoned castle right here. Like, it even has like the four, the spell diamond over here with the health and everything. This could be a cave that we're all going into exploring. Again, Colin designed the world as the lead world designer, as the level. But this is a good game. 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 Like, just, I mean, come on. If this doesn't scream Scottish Highlands, bro. Now, obviously, we wouldn't be using these style of weapons. But, again, pay attention to the background. Pay attention to the land and the levels and the platforms everybody's running around on. Also, this game design, it's called, again, Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. It looks amazing. He's principal lead designer over there, over at Notorious. And, like, the design of the characters, and again, the world, just looks crazy. And, like, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this just immediately. What happens if this game is set back in the old day, where you got the founders who are still alive, where Merlin is alive, and Morgana and all them? I doubt they go that far back, but like this world is so insane. Exactly, Becky. Imagine a Merlin era Wizarding World game. That's what I get from this. That's exactly what I get from this, Becky. We're here. We're here. That's exactly what I get from this. Again, Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery looks great. But, like, that's exactly the vibes I get from this. But, yeah, this is just some of the gameplay. There's some extraction and stuff, elements of it. You go into kind of, like, your loot and your bag and, like, inventory and everything. And, like, even character design. Now, obviously, you can't, I don't know how much you would be able to do gear-wise outside of, like, changing aesthetics. Obviously, you can't, like, add, like, armor or whatever. Or maybe you could if you go, like, old school. If we go, like Founders era, Merlin era. Maybe you could, because it was heavy knights of the round table back then, King Arthur and everything. But it's just a lot of elements again, just from the world design aspects of it that I'm just like, bro, like us, me, Becky, Sue, Cindy, Steph A, like just running around in these places, bro, like it has me so excited. And just imagine like how the trolls would be. And this would be an amazing like Lord of the Rings type game too. Like a Lord of the Rings MMO with this design would be insane. It's not Wizarding Wednesday without a Merlin job. Oh, you already know that. You already know. I was trying to figure out how I would even do it. And that's how I was thinking. But again, just going back to his art station profile. You see just a lot of like gorgeous works of art and stuff, and just designs. And obviously with something like this, you can't be as detailed because there's a lot of stuff going on. But the fact that he's able to pull it off in stuff like World of Warcraft, which is where he spent the longest time working on games, his stuff, man, is just so crazy, bro. It's so good. And again, this is the person I'm most excited about because I'm getting, just visually, I'm getting hyped. And man. So yeah, Colin Vorath, look him up on ArtStation. You can check out this stuff for yourself. Actually, I'll put the link in the chat if you guys want to check it out. Boom, it's in the chat. But all of that to say, now, going off of his experience, we got Blizzard with World of Warcraft as senior level design. He was there for 8 years, bro. And Notorious, the Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery game that I just showed you guys, he's principal level designer and lead level designer over there. And that game just came out, again, July 2025 this year, so a couple of months later. But he's lead world design over at Avalanche. And so we have now references to World of Warcraft. 2 or 3 of them out of the 4 I showed have worked at Blizzard on World of Warcraft. 2 have worked at Bungie on Destiny 2. 2 or 3 have worked at Riot on League of Legends. And what was the other game? I can't remember the other game. Valorant. The other game was Valorant. This is a full-blown, I don't care, like right now, just based off the hires, right now, just based off of who they have, this looks like a full-blown MMO. This looks like a full-blown MMO. Just based off who they've hired. This looks like a full-blown MMO. Sword-wielding wizards sounds... Well, oh my gosh, Moon Lily, that's true because Godric Gryffindor had a sword. So you could do some weapons back then. Godric Gryffindor had a sword. Oh my gosh, that's true. I could deliver a 1-hour keynote speech on why the Founding Ages would be a great setting for a Wizarding World MMO. Bro, do it. Do it, Joe. This just feels like a full-blown MMO. Now, the only thing that's kind of holding it back is the Destiny references, but that could be Destiny 2 specifically, but that could just be the online competitive aspect of it, maybe. But from the world to the design to the creative stuff, the heavy hitters, the ones that's going to be like building this game, from the design director to the lead world designer, they're all coming from Blizzard and other places, specifically World of Warcraft. And it just feels like a full-blown MMO. And that's why I'm so excited, because like we're starting to see what this game could look like. We're starting to like get shape of possibly what we could expect from this game that's based in the Wizarding World. We could see elements from World of Warcraft, elements from Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. We could see elements from a Destiny, from a Valorant, from a X game, whatever they worked on, League of Legends. we could see all of those elements come together, or at least their expertise and experience from working on those games applied to this online multiplayer RPG. And the fact that those roles have been out there since March, and they've been slowly confirmed 4 right now, based off Jared Bubak's announcements on LinkedIn. We have 4 of these guys announced. It could be more that he maybe didn't announce. But, bro, we still got a ton left. This game is definitely early in the early stages. And that's good news to me, man. And they're making moves. Game director, locked in. Design director, locked in. Executive producer, locked in. Lead world designer, locked in. Those are some huge moves and important positions filled already. Already. So what do y'all think? Is this something you guys would play? Is this something you guys might consider trying out? Let me see. See you, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Also, you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you check out Support Crow over on YouTube, giving us all the gaming news, especially from RPGs. I have to jump off, catch you in the next one. See you, Becky. Rita Skeeter herself. Appreciate you. But, yeah. Remember, James, I said WB didn't have the money for the server's infrastructure for an online-only game with the new merger. I see that changing. At least the money won't be an excuse for them not to invest. I mean, true. Absolutely, I would play that, says Micah. It's something I'd love to try for sure, says Potterhead Mando. Yes, I would play, says Moon Lily. I speculate, says Steffe, that their foray into Fort is a beta test for the MMO. Ooh, that's not a bad speculation right there. They're using somebody else's engine though, Steffe. Epic Games. But yeah, that Wizarding World collab would be interesting to see what they apply, what they learn, or what they get from Fortnite, on top of the amazing and decades-long experience that's coming into this game from the 4 devs we mentioned earlier. I'd give this game the old college try, says Rev. I'm hoping it goes more depth into spells and learning. There's a lot more to magic, as Harry quickly found out, than waving your wand and saying a few words. And a game like this definitely merits that. A game like this definitely allows you to go deeper into the magic, because now it's not just like, you know, quick timing the spell so you can learn it. Now you can level up your spells with a game like this. So imagine Incendio, for example. Level 1 Incendio, the AoE or the area of effect is not as big, and at least compared to level 5. Let's say level 5 is the max. Obviously, you can go higher. So the area of effect is bigger. It's more critical hit chances. You can, maybe your accuracy is lower at level 1 compared to level 5 when using it. Maybe there's higher chances of yourself getting burnt at level 1 compared to level 5 where there's no chances and stuff. Like, you can go deeper into this, and how you level up your Incendio from level 1 to level 5 isn't just how many times you use it, but finding certain spell books to master it, or going to certain classes for defense against the dark arts to level it up. Like, you can go, you can do skill tree with spells, not just with abilities like we see in Hogwarts Legacy. You can go into skill tree for spells. We had a lot of that in Harry Potter Wizards Unite, for example, which felt like an MMO based off of like just the way it worked with the battles and the combat in the towers and the night bus and everything. Like, there was There was perks you can add and debuffs and buffs you can add to not only the enemy, but also to your allies and stuff like that. Like, you could do that in Wizards Unite, which was a mobile game. So imagine being able to do that. Buffs, debuffs, perks, levels for spells and everything. You can do all of that in an MMO and more, which is insane to think about it. Taking into account the freed up data center capacity once the AI development, bro, don't even get me started with the AI stuff. That's the big thing right now. That's the huge stuff. Netflix has the cache for the servers, and WB has the Nemesis system where they added to the MMO to make it more challenging, like Elden Ring. I don't see them going to challenging route with this type of game because you still want to be open to a broader player base, but maybe you save that broader player base for Hogwarts Legacy 2 and maybe bring on the sweaties and bring on the people who are into MMOs for something like this. That's true. Whoever gifted me the membership, thanks. Yeah, it's probably Martin Verticus. I just put my 92-year-old grandmother bed for the night. Said sun was down. She wanted to be down too. That's a good reference. The mounts you could get. Rip! Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about the mounts. The mounts you could get in this game. Oh my. It's aerial mounts, land mounts, water mounts, a kelpie on the water. Oh my gosh. Obviously a thestral for the air or whatever else. A Thunderbird. Well, Thunderbird is USA region, so you wouldn't see a Thunderbird in the UK. Dragons, obviously a dragon mount. So maybe you're a magizoologist, for example. So, like, when you're creating your character, what are you going to be? A wizard? I mean, obviously, we're all, like, have capabilities in magic, but, like, what's going to be your profession, for example? So, all of us are witches and wizards, but your profession is a professor, teacher. Let's just use Wizards Unite, for example. Let's say you're a teacher. Let's say the other profession you pick as a witch or wizard is an aura. Again, you have the ability to use magic, but the profession also is going to dictate how you grow as a witch or wizard. And let's say the other one is magizoologist. So magizoologists, they're great at handling beasts, obviously. So they'll be able to use mounts a lot better than, say, a professor who's stuck in the classroom. A professor might be better at casting spells than a magizoologist because they study spells. But maybe they can't use it on the go or openly like an aura who's usually moving around. Like, there's so many directions and stuff that you could go with this MMO style of game, strictly because it's an MMO style of game. Like, perks, buffs, debuffs, like leveling up, skill trees, like the whole nine, explorations, dungeon crawling, like raids. Yeah. It's so much stuff. And again, just going off of who they've added, who they've brought in, a guy like a Travis, like a Colin, like a Jared Babak, like who was like one of the earlier ones. Like all these guys. I'm hyped, bro. I'm excited. I am excited. Or, yeah. Possible for other creatures to come with us too, like Newt received much help from other creatures. Yeah. Summons, yeah. You can use creatures as summons, yeah. Hear me out. Can we get a level akin to that of the old Corvus? If they can do that, if they can do the Old Republic, I don't think they would. But geez, if they did, bro. Maybe you can be a poacher and brought it from the USA and you rescued it. Ooh, so a Thunderbird that's strictly from the United States, North America region. Maybe it was shipped over or something. Ooh, yeah, that's true. Then you can explain it. Time check 6:31. Oh yeah, we got to work on. Gonna raid Green, bro. But the goblin magic that you got to deal with in Green Gods. Can you imagine? Can you imagine raiding Green Gods? Can you imagine? Can you imagine raiding the oldest vault in Green Gods? Heck, the Potter family vault. Harry was rich. The Potter vault. Oh my gosh. GTA style heist mode, exactly. If they do, that's easy money, and we as fans, players win too. Yeah. And so but the thing is, MMOs are so niche. And MMOs are very time consuming. So it could depend. It could depend. You got to deal with the Dragon 2 and Green Gods. Yeah. That goes without saying. That's going to be one heck of a quest, right? Right? And the final one is getting through Hogwarts. Let's say you're a villain and you're trying to go into Hogwarts and they have the ancient magic repository. And you got to go through the professors, the students, or whatever to get to the ancient magic repository. Because it's made by Avalanche Software, so they technically could use like their own narrative and tie them all together. Just in a different way. Maybe they add Egyptian ancient tombs that can handle as a curse breaker. The sky is the limit. Wandless magic. Wagadu. Maybe you can be any nationality, but you end up at Hogwarts or in the British Ministry of Magic. Maybe you can select any nationality. The Japanese Ministry of Japanese or whatever, from Witcher Wizard from Wagadu, from Japan, from the United States. What perks would you have if you're from the United States? What perks would you have if you're from the UK, from Japan, from Brazil? Heck, from what is it? What's the other schools? You can go on and on. Form Quidditch teams, yeah. Timed events, yes. Timed events. Weekly events because it's online. WWE needs to hire all of us and add us. Loving all these ideas. I know. If you go to Wagadu, you think you can learn to be animagus as well. Yes, exactly. Oh Lord, that's true. Yeah. I have been to the village. And Beck is bringing up a good point also. We see elements of this in Magic Awakened. We see elements like this in Magic Awakened. It's just like your skill tree or your spells or leveling up your spells and stuff and your talents is all via cards. Same elements though. You can explore, you can go, you can interact, you can practice, you can build upon, you can take classes, you can do all of that stuff. Like I said, these mobile games have messed with it for a while concerning the Wizarding World. Wizards Unite was huge with the MMO aspects of it, same as Magic Awakened, bro. Bro. So that's why I titled it Good News Concerning the Hogwarts Legacy MMO. Because we're starting to see a picture of what this game could be, what it might look like, and the people who are heavily involved, who are in important roles dictating what we will experience when we play this game eventually. And I'm so excited. I am so excited. The way a game gets released is by saying yes to a few ideas and no to most others. It's how a timeline can be established for dev work. Oh yeah, for sure. But also throwing ideas, not just at the wall, throwing ideas at the established mainframe blueprint of the game that we're trying to design. And that's where the design director comes in. Leviosa. But that's where the game director, design director, lead world designer comes in. So now those ideas that we all have to fit within that structure that the design director has set upon for the entire project. And now the lead world designer works within that sphere, that space, and now those ideas for gameplay mechanics, for features, for everything has now to work within that realm. So yeah, throwing ideas is very important. And something Alan too always said when I talked to him, he's brought it up twice when I talked to him. He was saying it was so cool because he said he's been playing Hogwarts Legacy for more than like 4 or 5 years or something like that, longer than that. And he's played like different iterations of the game because obviously the game evolves during development. But what he loves is he'll find something that a dev put in there and he's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. I love that idea because as game director, collaboration is huge because you're not going to have all the answers. So that's when you rely on your developers, your designers, your QA testers and everything like, hey, I want to add this in here. And sometimes they won't even say anything. They just throw it in there. And you're like, ooh, I like that. Or, ooh, I'll maybe change that. And that was what's exciting for him. So imagine starting off fresh with a brand new Untitled game. The stuff you could throw out there. Bro. It's, so... Unless you're Larian Studios, who basically thinks of everything is a great detail. Yeah, Larian is they're crazy. Now it's time to let them cook. Exactly. Grays did Wondless Magic. Yeah. So anyway, that's why again I say it's good news, man, and I'm excited. And we're going to be following all of this information and covering it. And so again, next time you guys see Hogwarts Legacy 2 could be online. Hogwarts Legacy 2 might not be online. It was never going to be online. Those jobs that everybody's posting about on these blogs and articles that these YouTubers are covering based off the blogs and articles is not true. Check your sources. Or again, make sure you're here every Wednesday, 4:30 Eastern for Wizarding Wednesday. Give you guys all the Hogwarts Legacy, Avalanche Software, Hogwarts Legacy MMO, and other Harry Potter gaming content. So, that being said, we're going to do Chocolate Frogs real quick, and then we'll get you guys out of here. And again, make sure you're following us on various sources of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. I'll let you guys know whether we play Fortnite Harry Potter collab for Winter Fest either tomorrow or Saturday. So we're definitely going to try it out. And if you're interested, hit me up. I'll send you my friend code if you're a part of the Patronum Squad. And we'll link up and try to do some collabs and stuff. So, Chocolate Frogs, guesses in the chat. And I need my Chocolate Frog emotes as well. Tune in here for the latest and greatest. Exactly. Latest and greatest. Exactly, Steffi. Exactly. Now that we're talking, we got to get a founder. We have to get a founder. I don't care who it is. Obviously, I want Helga, but we have to get a founder and we have to get Merlin. Because looking at the level designs and the map from, shout out to Colin Volrath, and just the MMO World of Warcraft background, like, oh my gosh, medieval times in the Wizarding world would be a perfect setting for an MMO. And I hope Joe makes a video about that. So, Helga and Rowena. When are you streaming next? Christmas Eve is next Wednesday. Ooh, it is? It'll probably have to be Monday then. It'll probably have to be Monday or that Friday. I'll let you know. We're not going to do Christmas Eve, though. Yeah, Merlin Monday next week, probably, Steffe. Yeah. Lockhart and Beaumont says Mike. Let me see. Merlin says Britter. Helga and Amelia says Potterhead. Rando. Amelia says Amelia. Facts. Hey, Shadow XL. What's good? Sorry, I got pulled into something for work. Just wanted to mention I like the solo co-op online system in Where Winds Meet. I can play the whole game, PvE, if I want to. Yeah, Where Winds Meet, I have it downloaded. I've heard nothing but great things. But that's good to know. That's good to know. And that's another free game. That's huge. All right, here we go. I'm pulling for Merlin, Helga, or any of the founders. Ooh, this is a thick one. All right, here we go. I'll do one at a time. First one, 3, 2, 1. Ah, Birdie Bots, he got me. Earwax, alas, earwax. All right, we got Birdie for the first one. Salazar says back. Why am I not surprised? Oh no, Birdie. I wanted a different person with a white beard. Not Birdie. Ah. Is that Jack Black, right? It does. He does look like Jack Black a little bit. He does. He would be a great Birdie Boss, actually. All right. Last one. Last one. 3, 2, 1. No founder at all. We got, this is Artemisia Lufskin, first witch to become Minister of Magic. Gotta love the witch representation in the cards, but I was looking for another witch or wizard, Helga or Merlin. We got it. We got 2 more weeks to redeem ourselves. We got to get a Merlin before the end of the year. One more. We got to get one more Helga. We got to get one more. Gots to. It's got to happen. Please. Please, it's got to happen. But if you guys haven't been enjoying the streams, make sure you drop a like over on YouTube and drop a follow over on Twitch. Helps the channel reach others like yourself who might be interested in this type of content. Bring you guys the latest and greatest in Wizarding World Harry Potter content. So yeah, smash the like button. It all helps. But also leave a comment on your thoughts on the topics covered during today's stream and every Wizarding Wednesday stream. We love to hear from you guys, especially Replay Squad, those who aren't able to make it live sometimes. So either way, we hope you guys have an amazing and safe week. And just an overall holiday, just amazing holidays. It's an exciting time. Friends, family, loved ones, and everything. And I'm excited. I'm excited. So hope you guys are as well. Spread Lumos around the world because you never know who needs it. Whether it's within your home with your cat or at work with a coworker who you might not like. If you have joy in your heart, if you have Lumos shining bright within you that day, be sure to share it. Because the world right now always needs light. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. But I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.